Okay, so here is a quick video on how to go from your thinking map for opinion writing when you're doing a pre-write and kind of gathering your ideas and begin to turn those into your body paragraphs. We'll do introduction and conclusion later. I personally like to kind of get to the meat of my writing before I think of my very beginning, my very end, because in my personal opinion, beginning and endings can be some of the most difficult parts. I feel like you have to know kind of what is your entire thing about before you can introduce it or to wrap it up. So I do like to start with body paragraphs, but there is no hard and fast rule. You're the author, you decide how you want to start. So here's an example of one of my students, one of your thinking maps. And the thesis was, I think school at person is better than online school. I think she means school in person, but same thing. And so she has 3 good reasons in purple and some supporting evidence underneath in blue. So we're going to go ahead and take her first reason and turn that into her first body paragraph. This is just an example. She can totally borrow this or change it up to suit however she wants. So let's see if we can make this bigger. Yay. Okay. So I gave some opinion transitions on the right side here. So you can start with your thesis, ways to use transitions or just linking words, ways to do your reasons and to give your examples. So we are going to start with the thesis and give it a nice linking phrase. Maybe my opinion is, or I think, or I believe. I like to do the very simple one reason I think and then go from there. Okay, let's do a little text box here. There we go. Oh, my computer's going slow. New computer time. Okay, so I think I'm going to choose one reason. And then, so that's my linking word. And then we're just going to state her thesis. One reason I think school in person is better than online school is, got a little typo. And then we're going to say her reason. The reason is I miss recess. So just so you can see kind of what I'm doing here, there is her thesis right there in the first sentence. I'm going to make it red just so you can see. And her first reason is also right there in the first sentence. So she's saying what her opinion is and then one of the reasons why. And then one reason is a linking phrase. And we like to do those in green just so they stand out. I'm going to go ahead and push the tab key and indent and go ahead and do that right away. Let's make this a little bigger so everyone can see. So 16, yeah. Okay, so we start with linking phrase, thesis, and the first reason. And now we just got to turn her examples into some good sentences. So we got a list of reason transitions we can use, linking words we can use. I'm going to just pick an easy one, my favorite one, and do for example. Because I think, we don't always have to be fancy. We're just giving our examples. For example, and I'm going to go straight down her ABC list and just start turning those into some sentences. So for example, sometimes your notes, you have little phrases and you can add some words so that your paragraph sounds a little more fleshed out, has a little more detail to it. So for her first example is we can play. So let's just add to that a little bit. I miss recess. For example, while we are at school, we can play. And at home, we are alone. Just added a little bit of details. She might change that. This is me writing her notes. She can change that however she wants. So it's time for another linking phrase. I'm going to just put, I'm going to put also simple. Keep it simple. You can use additionally, furthermore. Let's see. So also her second bullet there, letter B, is we can talk to our friends. So I'm going to just use that and maybe add a little words to it. So for example, while we're at school, we can play, and at home we're alone. Also, when we are at school, we can talk to our friends, and we can talk to them on the internet. So I'm going to add, we can talk to our friends in person. All right, she's got one more example. So let's, this is her final example. So I could use finally. I could just use furthermore. I can say to, I'm looking at the ones on the bottom that say to state your conclusion. You can say to summarize or to end. I would usually save those for the conclusion though. If I'm just using my body paragraph, I think I'll just wrap up with additionally. Yeah, we haven't used that one in a while. Additionally, and she talks about we can play basketball. She must have really liked basketball. Additionally, I'm going to just add a few words to make it a little more meaty. At school, we can play basketball together, which is really hard to do alone at home, period. And there we go. Her body paragraph is done. Sometimes you might want to end your body paragraph kind of with your topic again. Make that, topic sentence, linking words and details, and closing sentence. You don't always have to. I like to sometimes. It just kind of looks nice. So I'm just going to add this is a reason why I prefer in-person school over online school. Just kind of wrapping it up with a conclusion sentence. And there you go. So one body paragraph done. Let's recap a little bit. You're going to start with your thesis and your reason. Put all your examples, kind of flesh them out into good sentences. Put those linking phrases in between to connect them all, like for example, also, furthermore. And if you choose, kind of wrap it up at the bottom with a nice concluding sentence. And there you go.